How much do you know about our country's epic history? Australia's home to the oldest continuous cultures on our planet. Many Aboriginal people say they've been here since the beginning of time or creation. Some call it the dream time or the dreaming. Scientists say Aboriginal people have occupied this land for at least 65,000 years. So let's pretend this dot represents 250 years. That's roughly around the time since Lieutenant James Cook first set foot on our shores. But the first Australians lived here long before many of the other cultures we often hear about in movies and documentaries, or that we've learnt about in schools. But we do know that more than 45,000 years ago, people shared this land with these giant animals that no longer exist today. Imagine coming across one of these at the local waterhole. The First Nations people had such a deep knowledge and connection to this land. They've lived through an ice age which peaked about 20,000 years ago and didn't end until about 11,000 years ago. When the weather began to warm again, the seas rose dramatically until about 8,000 years ago, cutting off Tasmania and New Guinea, creating many of our islands, including the Torres Strait Islands and our well-known waterways like Sydney Harbour and Naarm or Port Phillip Bay in Melbourne. The ABC has embarked on a huge project to bring you stories from around the country. You can now dive into deep time. abc.net.au/deep time.